Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Blockception vanilla server. Long time no see. Not much Minecraft has been going up on my channel lately. This is pretty much the first thing I'm recording in a while. That's mainly because most of the work I've done on both FTB and vanilla recently has been mainly busy work, like working on this hub, for example. And on FTB I've been building spawn and mainly just writing scripts to do that, so nothing really amazing to watch, so I didn't really want to show you that. What I'm doing right now is, well, I'm fixing Converse has been the main one working on this. I'll give him the credit for it. He has basically been carrying this project. I feel kind of bad about it. I mean, I've been on here as much as I really can, but I don't know, he's basically just been doing the majority of this hub by himself. Also, Jurgens and Frozen, I believe, have been helping quite a bit. I think Evan helped a little bit. But I've been working on here when I can, but I've really been quite busy. And that's mainly why you've pretty much only been getting other game LPs. It's just because it takes so much time to get my normal kind of episode out of this, just because normally I do like big projects in one episode. I don't know, I might start working on like one project over many episodes. Hold on, let me check something really quick. That looks about right. Yeah, that looks right. So I think I fixed these stairs. No, that one's still not done. Yeah, but it takes me quite a while to record these. I may start like, God, you jerk. So yeah, I may start recording these. Oh, I need to turn my sound up, that's right. Sound is really low right now. Yeah, it's... God, what was I saying? Let's see, I've been busy. Yeah, I might start recording my episodes a little bit differently, like dividing up the same task over multiple, or like having a few projects going and just working on them a little bit whenever I do an episode. Because at the rate I'm going, I find that if I try to finish a whole project in one episode, I'm ending up with an extremely outdated footage, like well over a week or two old. Like, I have all this FTB footage of working on Spawn that I'm probably just going to compile into a couple-minute montage, because everything I talked about in it is just so old. Like, none of it is even relevant anymore. Aside from, I'm not sure if I've talked about the stream in any of these. I know I've talked about it in Quantum Conundrum. But we are going to be having a live stream event on the 16th with a lot of Blockception people. I would definitely recommend coming to check it out, and I'd love to get a good amount of viewers on there, because if we get a lot of people on there, I think it'll be a lot more fun. I'll be doing my best to advertise it and probably put out a little more information about it. There will be an official announcement probably a day or two before, and also right before the stream starts. And also, if you don't want to rely on YouTube or Twitter, which I will be putting up on, you can also just subscribe to me on Twitch, and then it should send you out an email notification. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the stream, I guess. What else can I work on here while I talk? Let's look around a little bit. I think I might go work on the Blaze farm a little bit or something. Yeah, I'm gonna run over there really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I have good feelings about this place as a Wither farm location, because I am getting pretty much slaughtered right now by all of these guys, so... Oh, cool. Is somebody... I don't think I did that. Maybe Converse was around here again. But anyway, yeah, working on the Blaze farm. I've got all the mechanisms in place. I'm just making sure everything is cased up now. And eventually I do want to just rip out all of these pathways, but I'm not going to do that on camera. I at least want to do something slightly more interesting than that. Not by much, though. I don't even quite remember what I was talking about. I think maybe I was still talking about the stream. Yeah, on the stream we've got quite a few games planned. One that we'll definitely do is Draw My Thing. which I'm sure you've probably seen if you've ever watched any LP community ever, because pretty much everyone tends to find out about it and do it at some point. So we're gonna play it on the stream a little bit. Also, we've been playing with a lot of emulators lately, which you may know if you've seen that I have a Wind Waker LP now. Right here, these casings actually intersect a little bit. So there is a dead spot in the corner of this one because there's no way to put a piston there. Or it might be in this one, I'm not sure. But one of them has a dead corner, but that isn't too big of a deal. They'll usually walk into it eventually, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. But yeah, so we've been playing with emulators, and we found out about this thing called NetPlay that you can do with the Dolphin emulator, which is pretty much the most popular GameCube and Wii emulator on the market right now. So we've been playing with that a little bit, and we may do some Super Smash Bros. Melee or Brawl on the stream, which would be so fun. That game is so amazing for groups, so if we could get that running well with four people without any major FPS drop or anything, then you can probably expect that. Although I'm not sure how well I can really get it running, because you can only use single core mode, which is quite laggy. I mean, you don't really get much processing power at all, and if you don't do that, you get some severe desync issues where you may as well not be playing the same game, because you're not going to see the game being played on one end. But I tested this with A7 last night with Mario Party 7, which is another game we will probably play if we get the emulators working well. Let's see, what else? Probably going to do some Quake Live. I've personally gotten into that quite a bit recently. I've been playing that. And that game is pretty awesome. I'm assuming some of you have played it at least. I mean, it's a pretty popular game. If you haven't, I'd recommend checking it out. If you're a fan of like Tribes Ascend, or I guess in some ways TF2, then it's probably a pretty good game for you. It's the origin of the rocket jump. Oh god, get over here, you jerk. Need to get a bow. Oh, yeah, that is like the original rocket jump in that game, and it is awesome. I mean, in a TF2 rocket jump, you lose like maybe a fourth of your health for what, like an extra 3-4 meters? I don't know what the measurements are, but in Quake, I'm just gonna say you go significantly higher and you barely take any health damage, and most of the time you can just take it in armor anyway. That game is just so like fast-paced and awesome. I love it. Outside of that, let's see what else. I've dropped the Minor Wars LP completely because I got sick of the game. I've already talked about this in Wind Waker and Quantum Conundrum, and hopefully you've seen it in one of those by now. If not, please, if you don't, please give the other LPs a chance. Minecraft is not the only thing on my channel. What the hell? Why can't I break blocks? Is it this pick? What is going on? Alright, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, Minecraft is not the only thing on this channel, and I'd say I'm leaning towards having like a significantly more balanced channel where I'm uploading just as much, if not more, other stuff. So please, if you don't already watch those in one way or another, you should at least try it out. I mean, I'm sure there are some of you that do, but I don't know, I don't really have a big sample group to find out. If those get no views, that basically means that like 80% of my viewers aren't watching them, but like a lot of my viewers aren't watching these either, so I don't really have a good sample, so I'm just kind of guessing based on what I know. So what else to mention here? The emulators is really the main thing I've been working on, and one thing I have considered with that, there is, if you don't know, there's a game called Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventure, and I've been getting really into Legend of Zelda stuff lately, And I was considering, if you chain a certain set of emulators together, it is possible to use the Game Boy control setup that is built into that game normally. Like normally you control, each player controls their guy using a different Game Boy as a controller. So I'm gonna see if I can get that right. And if it's possible, there's a LP right now of Twilight Princess I'm watching. I'm considering inviting that guy to play some Four Swords with me and play through that game, because I haven't played it before and I kind of want to. So if he would be willing to play, that would be pretty awesome. He seems like a really cool guy, so we'll see how all that turns out, or if I even end up asking him that. Why can't I break stone brick? What is so difficult about breaking stone brick? I don't get it. Alright, I think I have this pretty much cased. I think everything is sealed. Oh, well, that was stupid. Are all the pistons covered? That's my main concern. I'll pretty it up later. Once the pistons are covered, I can probably turn this baby on. So it's just, oh god, that's such a mess. Hold on, I'm gonna relog really quick and see if it lets me break blocks. There we go. Now I can break blocks. I'm happy now. Good. So yeah. Okay, have fun with that, Jurg. Have fun with that. Oh, I missed some down here. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to turn this thing on without dying a painful death. So I believe if we just drink a fire resist, we should be able to dig right in. And this casing, I believe. Oh, hello. Go away. I don't want to deal with you right now. Yeah, all this crap here is just sealing the blazes in. Should probably seal the top so I don't end up with a bunch of guys out. But whatever, this will work. Diggy dig. Go away. Ah! You jerk. Yeah, we just need to dig out this whole area here, and then we should have blazes flowing out of this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. Hey guys, so I'm playing around with the blaze farm a little more, at least I was. You can see now I'm at the spider farm. If you come over here though, you can see what I've been working on. I actually set up a very basic hopper system. I want to add levers to this, but I don't have any wood left because I used it to make chests, so I gotta do that later. But yeah, this is just feeding into the top of the brewing stand. You gotta put in the bottles manually usually, but it's a nice little way to just queue up the brewing. You just put your stuff in here for the potion, and then you can just walk away and let it finish itself, so it's a lot less maintenance while you're waiting. Of course, there's not much to do around here except stare at spiders, so not too big of a concern either way. And there's spiders stuck in there. Yeah, this thing isn't 100% perfect, to be honest, but I don't think it's possible to really get these perfect. Usually, as long as you stand around the area, it works great. So yeah, I'm brewing up these potions right now so I can go use the blaze farm for a while with a whole bunch. I'm gonna go make a ton of netherrack for the hub, or a bunch of nether brick, I mean. So that's probably what I'm gonna be working on. And I don't know, I might do a little bit of building on the hub to end the episode. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just kind of wandering at this point, trying to find a good cutoff point that isn't like 5 minutes into the episode. Because a lot of the stuff I'm doing right now is just, I don't know, it's not amazing stuff to show on camera. I know in the next episode I will be working on actually, what am I gonna say, actually working on the blaze farm, like fancy stuff within the blaze farm. And I'll make an episode out of that. That'll be pretty interesting. I think I'll be doing some cool stuff with hoppers and furnaces, setting up like an auto cooking system and a whole bunch of other cool stuff using that blaze rod supply. And later on I have plans to tap that in. What am I even doing? I was going to put these things in my ender chest. I'm going to take like half of these with me. And somebody else can come along here and find the other half later, or maybe I can come back for him. But yeah, I've got plans for the blaze farm, which I think it's this way. Yeah, there are plans involving auto cooking systems. Once we get the wither farm done, which will probably be a while. Well, I'll probably build the farm pretty early on here. Is that Penn's tunnel? Yeah, for some reason Penn's like, nope, this tunnel's going under, so he just decided to build his tunnel right over it without checking or anything, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Well, we were planning on moving this to the bottom hub anyway once that's done. And this is clearly a temporary path. Oh god. Stay away. Yeah, this tunnel will have this place will have good spawn rates when it's done, I could tell right now. So you can see I've already got blaze rods cooking stuff. Oh damn, there were hoppers here already. Knife stone brick. Might be in the end chest. Alright, so we're just gonna come down here and dump this end chest. There we go. Stone brick. I want to seal this up all the way, except for that one hole, so we don't get a bunch of mobs in here. Go away. Alright, that'll work. Ah! Okay, so, yeah, I think I'll just hang around here and blaze farm for a while, get some nether brick. And then maybe we'll just work on the hub a little bit and talk about our plans for this. So, I'll be back. Ah, sweet experience. So yeah, been still harvesting this blaze farm. I've made some improvements to the design I've been using to harvest the blaze rods and everything. I don't have it automatically set up to go to the furnaces, but it's pretty damn close. Let's try this new feature. So I guess, wait, so if you right click it does that, but if you go, I kind of like that. That's a pretty cool feature. I mean, that's not bad. So let's try stacking these all up. I mean, it's pretty crappy in the sense that it basically ruins the entire inventory, but where's it getting 21? I don't understand why it's splitting it up that way. It doesn't split it evenly, but okay. So yeah, these need more fuel. So yeah, I've basically just been cooking away here, making a whole bunch of nether brick, and I don't even really know what to do with it. I've got that, got this over here. Under all these furnaces there are hoppers. God, FPS. Go home, blazes. Yeah, there are hoppers under here that are sucking out all the result. You can see it gets sucked out pretty quick. And that's all getting piped down here through the hoppers. You can see pretty much a steady stream coming in, or not. These hoppers are for netherrack. You just throw them in the top hopper and it all pours down, or in this case the side hopper, because I didn't want to break that block. That seemed like a terrible idea. But yeah, it's pretty much what I've been doing. Also level 60. So I'm thinking, let's go do 2 enchants really quick with these levels. And I think we'll call this an episode here, because I can't really find a good end point for it. And I really want to get started working on the more complex stuff of this blaze farm. No, that is not a crafting table. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to the spider farm really quick to get to an enchanting table, and then I'll be back. And here we go. So let's see if we get absolute crap here. Ooh, not bad. And oh wow, double silk touch, unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. Yeah, these, well, unfortunately these are iron picks. I'm just going to keep repairing these, but I'll probably use these for like quartz and glowstone and things like that. I'm stockpiling iron enchanted picks right now because my plan is to just get a bunch of them and then repair them because I have plenty of iron, and I can just use that blaze farm since I'm cooking nether brick with it anyway, and all should be pretty good because I can just keep cooking nether brick and keep making these picks and repairing them with an anvil over there. So yeah, that's just the general plan. I believe I've shown that I added hoppers up here so you can queue potions, putting stuff there. I added glowstone to these because instant damage 1 was not cutting it for the blazes. I'm not sure if I'm crazy or something, but God, shut up, spiders. They are in here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm just crazy, but for some reason the blazes are just not dying no matter how I throw the potion. So I'm gonna have to make some tweaks before I get to the final version because I just cannot seem to get it right. But anyway, I've got my fancy picks here, and with that I think I'm gonna call this an episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, even though we really didn't get a lot done, and I will see you guys next time.